against protectionism, open trade. So these concepts should be there because these are the concepts of BRICS. The new members Indonesia joined BRICS in BRICS now 10 nations welcomed as partner countries, and Indonesia joined BRICS in this 2025-17 BRICS summit, and 10 nations that attended as partner countries like Belarus, Bolivia, Kazakhstan, Cuba, Nigeria, Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, Uganda, Uzbekistan. And another new one of the feature of BRICS is global governance. It calls for global governance under global south countries, expansion of and together they call for expansion of UNSC. They demand that United Nations Security Council, the permanent seat should be expanded. They are also calling for reforming IMF and World Bank, and that is why a new development bank and contingent reserve arrangement has been created to create a deterrence to this IMF and World Bank, these Bretton Woods institutions led by USA and Britain. Peace and security, support Gaza ceasefire, condemn Pahalgam attack, reject terrorism, and in this way India is also raising its own interest against terrorism, against condemning the terrorist attack in Pahalgam. So thus India can garner more support from these countries, and on international level India can make sanction, stop the financial support of those terrorist group or even any country that is supporting any terrorist organization. Sustainable development goal, climate, as I said, climate finance, raise funds for developing nation, carbon market partnership, and de-dollarization, cross-border payment to cut dollar use, expand new development bank, launch BRICS multilateral guarantees pilot. Then about tech and digital, we can see that global AI governance statement was adopted, where BRICS will set up its own standards regarding AI uses. BRICS has outrightly rejected EU CBM, carbon border adjustment management, carbon tax, and this is a form of carbon tax. It is no tax just in the name of climate, but it is a trade barrier that has been applied by European countries, that any steel that is imported into Britain, in that production a certain amount of carbon should be used. This is outrightly biased toward countries like India or China, because we don't have much advanced technology to use other medium of electricity. So BRICS has outrightly rejected European Union this carbon border adjustment management tax. In BRICS 2025 summit, Indian PM condemned Pahalgam attack and urged united action against this terrorist group. Again, if we talk about significance, India will host 18 summit in 2026 in this year. 40% of global economy, purchasing power parity, 32% of world trade. BRICS accounts for 40% of global economy, 32% of world trade, and population कितना 55%. ठीक है, तो this three data we should remembering, surpassing and outrightly, and at the same time we are comparing with the G7 growth rate and mentioning the answer represent the diversity of our answer. US de-dollarization, as I've said many times, de-dollarization. BRICS pay, they are talking about BRICS pay. Global South role is amplified in United Nations, calling for expansion of United Nations Security Council. World Trade Organization, global fair rules should be there in trade, not any unilateral action of USA or any other country. Climate forums for equitable governance. South-South cooperation will be fostered in the sector of infrastructure, energy, digital economy. And BRICS is also counterweight or counterpart. It challenges the existence of Western alliances like NATO and G7. मतलब counterweight means भारी पड़ रहा है, BRICS भारी पड़ रहा है NATO और G7 पे, जिसका विजन है, जिसका ऑब्जेक्टिव है, इस वजह से it promotes strategic autonomy. So these are the terms that I am stressing upon should be used. The achievements: NDB approved over $30 billion loans for infrastructure and sustainability projects. Intra-BRICS trade reached $500 billion plus 28% growth in local currency settlement. We can see the whatever we have talked significance or the feature in the achievement. We should give their data that how much success so far has been achieved. Now BRICS has expanded to 14 plus countries, and now it covers 45% of world population. 14 plus countries that covers 45% of population, and BRICS itself cover 55% of population. Contingent CRA has till now provided $100 billion liquidity support for financial stability. Then BRICS Women Business Alliance has been established, that is gender inclusive economic growth. So what are the challenges? Still there are many challenges like India-China tension, Saudi-Iran rivalry, and these different countries have different ties with the West. Then in the economy sector, China is hugely dominating. We have high difference of trade surplus and trade deficit with this China. Sanction of Russia and Iran is another challenge in taking decision. Lack of consensus on various issue, differing view of countries. No fixed secretariat. Little progress has been made on UNSC WTO reforms. NDB underfunded, मतलब जो भी हमने पॉजिटिव पॉइंट बनाया बस उसका नेगेटिव बना देना है. यूएस टैरिफ ट्रेड्स, ओवरलैपिंग ग्रुप्स है, IBS इंडिया, ब्राजील, साउथ अफ्रीका, ब्राजील, साउथ अफ्रीका, इंडिया, चाइना, बेसिक, रसिया को हटा दिया हमने. तो दिस ओवरलैपिंग ग्रुप ऑल्सो डिमिनिशेस द aura of BRICS. तो इंडिया और ब्रिक्स की अगर हम बात करें तो leverages BRICS for strategic. India has always used or utilized BRICS for strategic autonomy. India has tried to balance Quad or Western ties with Russia, China with BRICS. India has itself secured $5 billion plus in NDB loans for renewable energy urban infrastructure that is dominating in number. Pushes global governance reforms to counter China influence in BRICS. In BRICS, there should not be China influence. That is why the global governance reforms are being pushed, and other countries' addition will also counter China influence. Intra-BRICS trade with India grew 20% year on year. More focus on pharma, IT, critical minerals. Non-West, non-anti US stance. BRICS can be used to promote or project non-West, non-anti US stance. Advocates digital economy cooperation. तो इंडिया का आईटी एक्सपर्टीज, इंडिया का आईटी में भी प्रमोशन डेवलपमेंट होगा. सो वे फॉरवर्ड अगर हमें आगे क्या करना चाहिए, वी शुड स्ट्रेंथन एनडीए एनसीआरए, वी शुड एनहेंस पॉलिसी कोऑर्डिनेशन थ्रू ट्रैक टू डायलॉग्स भी होना चाहिए. ब्यूरोक्रेट्स, एक दोनों देश के ब्यूरोक्रेट्स को मिलकर डिसीजन लेना चाहिए या मिलना चाहिए, डायलॉग होना चाहिए. पीपल सेंट्रिक इंसेंटिव को प्रमोट किया जाए ग्रास रूट लेवल. ब्रिक्स स्पेसिफिक एआई स्टैंडर्ड्स को भी डेवलप किया जाए. ग्लोबल साउथ पोजीशन को यूनिफाई किया जाए. WTO को फेयर ट्रेड क्लाइमेट फाइनेंस के लिए ब्रिक्स का यूज़ किया जाए. ग्लोबल साउथ में कंसेंसस लाया जाए, उसके लिए मांग किया जाए, एक यूनिटी दिखाया जाए. और टारगेट होना चाहिए कि 50% इंट्रा ग्रुप ब्रिक्स के अंदर ही इंट्रा ग्रुप का ट्रेड 50% ट्रेड होना चाहिए, जिससे एक्सटर्नल जो कंट्रीज उस पर हम लोग डिपेंड ना रहें. फोस्टरिंग रीजनल इंटीग्रेशन थ्रू ब्रिक्स प्लस जो अब हो गया है, we can develop partnership with Asia and African Union. So these things we can do. And lastly, various quotes of scholars we must remember, one or two. For S. Jaishankar, defend global trade via WTO reforms and open market, what they have suggested. MK Bhadra Kumar, prioritize practical de-dollarization. De-dollarization का बात भद्र कुमार ने किया है. WTO reforms open market का बात जयशंकर ने किया है. मीरा शंकर ने कहा नॉन वेपनाइजेशन ऑफ क्रिटिकल मिनरल्स होना चाहिए, लाइन विद US इंटरेस्ट. अनिल वाधवा ने कहा है कि एनर्जी सिक्योरिटी थ्रू ब्रिक्स कॉपरेशन ऑन रिन्यूएबल. So BRICS remains a significant experiment in South-South cooperation and potential counterbalances to Western hegemony. BRICS remains a potential counterbalance to Western hegemony. We can dim-wit Western hegemony with BRICS. Although there are internal challenges like geopolitical divergences, asymmetries of power, see India and China, the future relevance will depend on how effectively we can address contemporary global issues on WTO, trades, climate, sustainable development, inclusive growth, what climate action we have taken to implement Paris deal or financing developing countries, reforms of multilateral institutions, UNSC, United Nations. For India, active participation in BRICS is not only a mean to enhance its global standing, but also an instrument to advance its national interest to maintaining strategic autonomy within an increasingly multipolar world order. Multipolar world order, national interest, reform of multilateral institutions, इंटरनल चैलेंज भी है, बट सॉर्ट्स ऑफ कॉपरेशन. तो ये सब जो है इसको नोट डाउन कर लिया कि जाए. तो ब्रिक्स ऑफर्स इंडिया a stage to lead the global south, amplifying its voice in climate justice and technological innovation while navigating great power rivalries.